Today we're going to make 5 cheese sandwiches. I'll show you the ingredients. Cheddar with watercress, egg salad, ham salad, shrimp salad, and smoked salmon with caper cream cheese spread, a little bit of dill in it. Okay? Start the bread I'll be using. Long sliced bread. I have brown, white, and egg bread. Now, to start off, I'll be trimming this. It's easier to trim off the edges now than to have to fool around with it later.
Turn on the oven.
Okay. This. Okay. Now we're gonna do the spread first. Mayonnaise, lightly, just to hold it. This is just grated cheddar, watercress, a little salt and pepper. I'll spread them evenly. Taking my sweet time. We're going to roll this as tight as possible without breaking the bread. What I'll do is I'll put some saran wrap down. Okay, as tight as possible without breaking the saran wrap. Even force and just twist. Okay? Again, twist. Just round it off. Done. One. Let me show again. One more time. Saran wrap. Okay. Evenly. Proceed on with the second cheese sandwich.
Yeah, one more of those.
No problem, Dean. Okay. My bread, again. Mayonnaise. Reason why I put some mayonnaise on there is to hold the ingredients together when I cut them. So they don't slide all over the place. And makes the bread nice and moisture. Oh, by the way, homemade. Okay. Now the egg. Poach the eggs. Put a chive in there, onions in there, celery in there, green onions if you prefer, a little salt and pepper, not too much mayonnaise again because it will be too wet, and when you cut them they'll slide all over the place. Alright, so flip them over, pat them down gently. Done. Okay, I'll wrap this up individually so they don't dry out. Okay. Be gentle with it. Done. Alright. Now to number 3. Again. Bread and mayonnaise. Real simple. Puree because you don't want it to be too smooth. You want little chunks and it'll bind better that way. Generous portion. Flip it over. Pat it down lightly, evenly. Done. And again. shrimp, again, a little mayonnaise, always mayonnaise, so that it'll bind. Not too much. It's baby shrimp or matane shrimp, rough chop with some chives, some red onion, some celery. You can put red peppers in there if you choose to. Again, spread them evenly. Now, seeing that we're going to be cutting it tomorrow, you don't want to have way too much mayonnaise on it because you'll get too soggy. So again, we're going to be rolling them. Pinwheel roll. Even course. Final tea sandwich. Okay. Egg bread, long slice egg bread. And what I'll do is some mayonnaise. I'll use some cream cheese whipped. Okay. You can actually add a little lemon juice in there. Give it a little flavor. Cream cheese on top, as a topping, give it a little color. Just whipped cream cheese, chop up caper, some dill, some red onion, some red pepper. What we're going to do is we're going to cut them in a few minutes. So, now that we have this, I'm going to put this aside. This is our cheddar that I made earlier. Cut the ends off. Down a little. Alright. It's a pinwheel. This is the egg that I made earlier. Just remember I told you about it's easier to cut off the crust, so now that I'm trying to cut it off the second time, can see it's not as even, not as nice. So it's always easier if you cut the crust off. Now let me show you the difference. This. See, now all I have to do is take this right off. It's done. Okay, I can start cutting now. The ham that I made earlier. Thing that I have. Okay. Generally, if it's a pinwheel, you can get about 4 pieces out of one. And if it's a log, now if it's a sandwich like this, you can get about 10 to 12. Okay?